It had been a few days since arriving in St. Helena, and after a good party and some solid relaxation, it was time to stretch our sea legs and venture out onto our first of many hikes around the island. We had spotted a lookout point southwest of our anchorage that was just a dinghy ride away. There were even some small wrecks that made for a sweet snorkel stop as we headed in that direction.
So we just taken the dinghy in and we found this really cool trail up into kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, like a ravine? Ravine. So we're gonna try to walk up and see what we can find. It's really cool. What an epic view, huh?
Oh, what a crazy trail. I have no idea why this trail exists like on the side of a cliff. But you can see how it's been built out of like really old sort of stonework to traverse the gullies and stuff. It's an awesome view.
And then we stumbled upon a little piece of history.
It's a random cave, huh?
We later learned that these caves were actually used as forts by soldiers. The area was well known for having massive landslides, and these safe little bungalows were a perfect spot for troops to stay posted up and keep an eye out.
Yeah, some old fort, huh?
What is it? I can't see anything on the camera.
Really? I don't know, it's just, look at the wall.
It's painted. It's white.
Old blue.
Scared the bejesus out of the camera.
This is crazy. Come in and see this, guys. This is quite random too. This is some kind of war thing though, right?
In the days when European powers vied for the East India trade, St. Helena became an island fortress, and her defenses were intensified during Napoleon's exile. Most of the vantage points are honeycombed with crumbling batteries and rusting cannon, hauled up the cliffs by block and tackle. But Britain's ownership went unchallenged, and a shot was never fired in anger.
So we're sitting on a fort, such a defence line where the ships came in. Yeah, this was like an island between Cape of Good Hope and Brazil and the Caribbean. So people would have come here, and also, I don't know, people would just try and keep the French away from Napoleon probably.
The baby praying mantis. They're such crazy creatures.
Whoa! She gone.
She gone!
I figured out why they call them postbox walks. Check this out. So each walk must have its own stamp. This is the
Lemon Valley.
Lemon Valley one. Yeah, it's a beautiful valley, huh? I think we should come back and get an earlier start and do this one. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in St. Helena, and we're up early because we're gonna go do a hike this morning. So we're gonna go do the Lemon Valley hike from over where we were at yesterday and walk to the top and check it out. And it looks like the mail ship is coming. Anything that gets onto the island comes by that boat and that boat only. Craziness.
So it's always a little bit of a mission to get everybody ready, because everybody needs to organize their stuff. I have my keen clothes on and we should be good to go.
Since the landing here is a bit sketchy, Brian volunteered to drop the crew off and anchor Maggie on a safe distance from the rocks. But unfortunately, Brian forgot his shorts. Shame.
Yes.
Those will dry eventually
These
though.
will dry when I wear them.
Yeah. And until then, this is what we got to look at.
Did this on purpose. Like, oh hey girl, sorry I forgot my shorts.
Because he really just wants to wear those underwear. I think so too. You ready for some hiking?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I am.
Although yesterday somebody told us.
What's that? What did the lady down there say, Brian?
This block is known as an hour of hell and could possibly be the worst climb in the world or island or something.
And it was a really long, really steep walk.
You excited?
With that said, we set off up the hill.
Like a fairy tale forest or something, huh?
How them legs holding up, Liz?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
good.
nice, good stretch.
Strong English legs.
And all these cacti everywhere. I've never seen that before.
Not me either.
It's a good hike. I don't know how far we've gone now, but it's quite hot. I don't know what they're doing. Taking some crazy photos.
We did it.
Reflection shots.
Yes.
What about the hike, Brian?
Beautiful. It's cool to see cactus. I haven't seen cactus in
Jesus.
I don't know how long. And there's lichen on these rocks. I haven't seen that in a long time also. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's like the perfect temperature too. And this.
I forgot my shorts, okay?
Lord. Where is Mr. Brady?
It's definitely getting greener the further we got, huh?
Yeah.
We haven't seen green like this since Cape Town.
Yeah.
We're in desert. It's like a little cousin of La Réunion.
Nice, huh?
It's good. It's really good.
How you feeling?
Pretty sweaty. A little bit tired. A little bit hungry. I'm very, very happy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
these are my favorite things.
I think we might be at the top. It was amazing. Are we at the top? We made it! Awesome. Lemon Valley, huh? You want to read what's on this plaque?
Yes.
Please proceed.
So according to this sign, Lemon Valley was named after all the lemon trees that were here. They were planted by the Portuguese sailors. But in the 1700s, all of them were taken away. They were all destroyed by pests that were brought in. So there's probably other invasive species that took away the lemon plants. So there's no more lemon plants, but obviously the Lemon Valley still has its name. What else do you want to know? What are the fun facts you want?
I don't know. That's pretty good. How long is it? Does it say how long it is?
It was supposed to be 1.2 miles, wasn't it? It's longer than that. But it's cool because down at the bottom, where it's really dry down there, used to be the old quarantine station. So I don't know if it was for people that were coming from ships that were sick, or if somebody got sick on the island and they didn't want it to spread. Like if you got flu back in the day, it was like really bad and you could die from it. So maybe they wouldn't. They hiked people down into the quarantine station and left them in Lemon Valley to heal.
Shame.
Yeah.
It's a good walk though.
It was a beautiful walk.
But instead of turning back, we decided to explore further up the mountain, which led us to St. Paul's Cathedral and a pretty interesting graveyard that had been started in the late 1600s.
What'd you see, mate?
Wow, just reading about what happens to people, how some people died. There was like a captain on a ship in the 1800s, and he was on his way to London from India, and there was a mutiny on the ship, and he was killed by the crew.
Whoa, it gave the whole story on the gravestone.
Yeah, it said on his sick leave he went from India to London, and on there the ship mutinied and his health was much shattered.
Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's I don't know, it feels really kind of clean and peaceful here, and it's really beautiful as well. Obviously there's a sadness here, but it's still very peaceful.
Just walked through the gate behind us. Apparently there's somebody around here that can boil some eggs and make some tea for us. Do you have any idea what kind of trees these are next to us? It's coffee.
It is coffee.
Is this the coffee plantation here?
It's one of them. It's one of the
So
few,
coffee.
but we need to go that way, and then we go to the left. But he says that the people who run Farm Lodge have both broken their feet, so it may or may not be open, but we'll see. That's all I know.
Both broken both
their feet.
Yeah, how does that happen? Maybe they dropped something on them.
Maybe they're standing next to each other carrying the same thing and it fell on both their
Pallet
feet.
of coffee.
Farm lodge, country house.
You came round the road, you saw the coffee on the road? Yeah.
And that's the coffee that you serve.
Yes. Wow. Yes.
Is it okay if we take pictures around here?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It's not in a very good state, you know.
No, it looks lovely. It looks beautiful.
Because I'm just getting over a broken ankle, so we haven't been doing very much lately. I slipped off the doorstep. Round the back, I just shook like that, and that was in January, end of January. So this swells, but gotta go. Gotta try and go. And Steve broke his foot on Good Friday.
Oh no.
So we are recovering.
Okay.
So. Feel free to wander around.
Thank you.
Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? You want a little bitty rub home. So there must be a little creek or pond or something down here, because there's some crazy noises coming from down there. I think they're froggies. It's like a little mini swampland. This garden's crazy too. So many different plants and trees and all kinds of stuff going on. It's quite nice. Like it.
It's got a bit of a history, the house. Napoleon came here and wanted to stay but was refused.
But the most famous exile of all arrived in October 1815. He was Napoleon Bonaparte, destined to spend the last 6 years of his life in St. Helena. After 7 weeks, the prisoner was moved to Longwood, his last home. This house, on a high windswept plateau in a tiny South Atlantic island, became the center of world attention.
That's Napoleon's settee, chaise lounge.
What?
How about that?
So here we are. We're walking up to it now, and it feels a bit surreal actually. I've been reading about this place and I've been reading about Napoleon. And yeah, we're actually here.
Because no cameras allowed inside.
No cameras allowed, no.
It's secret.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, okay.
Report back.
Okay.
Have fun.
Oui.
How do you feel about Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Well, the other night, Karen's like, we can go to Lincoln's house? What are you talking about?
And then we
She's
walk
like,
up to
Abraham Lincoln? I'm like, I think you're in the wrong country.
I am not good with names and old men and history. It's not
where you're at in life.
No, it's not like my top things I'm interested in, but I think it's really cool that Lisbeth is very interested in it.
Yeah, I'm really excited for her.
Awesome.
I was happy to just sit on Napoleon's couch.
You probably sat right where you are, Liz.
What you got there, Bray?
Just looking at some history books. Apparently the RMS that still serves St. Helena was used in the Falkland Islands War. And Stephen was part of the merchant navy, and they went down there on this boat to sweep mines.
So did you two meet on the boat then?
Yes. 1979.
Wow. And then you both decided to stay here?
Well, she lives here. She's born here and bred here.
Oh.
Instead of going back.
I don't bother going back. Haven't got married yet. My father said you've got to take your time, make sure. So we've been together 38 years now. Thinking about it.
Slowly.
After a solid day of hiking and getting to know the island a bit better, we were all pretty knackered and ready to return back to Delos. But first, we had to make it back down the valley.
What are these fools doing? Elizabeth keeps on falling on her butt. What happened? We got a gimpy limper.
It's alright, I think she slid into a cactus though right in front of us.
And then a rock fell and hit me in the ankle.
You did it, mate.
And got splintered.
Official! Good job, everyone.
Yay!
Hiking adventures. Now we smell Don't Touch the Cacti. Fair winds. MacLeod. SV. Delos.
Nice. What's going on in here?
Making lasagna.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Brady style.
Yeah, we don't have any. Well, I think we do have lasagna sheets, but I didn't find them. It's layered. It's got white sauce. It's got pumpkin. It's got meat. It's got white sauce, pumpkin, cheese, meat.
Are the noodles gonna cook like that?
Yeah, Karen doesn't think so, but I think so.
Oh my goodness. Liz fell asleep. How's it going over here?
Karen was right. I should have pre-cooked that pasta on top because it just crisped it. The pasta down at the bottom is softer. The pumpkin's not even cooked.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, it's you can't win them all. So we're going to see what it's like and dish it up.
I respect your courage. What do you think?
Oh, it looks delicious. Mr. Brady meal.
Maybe I should have helped you, huh?
No, the white sauce turned out great.
Brian's just dumping ketchup on it.
Yeah,
so
it's
good,
raw
Karen.
noodles. That's
You're
what
right.
I always love to eat. You should have half cooked them.
Yeah, Karen told me how to cook them. I said,
What do you think, cousin?
Instead of the raw pasta that's sticking up at the top.
Pretty good way to wake up. There's the most incredible sunrises every morning out here. Oh, it's so peaceful. And in a little bit, we are going on a dive. So that should be really good. We're going with a saint from the island. So I think he's gonna take us to the ledge over yonder, and hopefully we see some cool stuff. And then tonight it's Delos Radio Takeover. Yeah, we're gonna go and take over the radio and make a little dance party, and I think it's gonna be a good time. So happy Friday. But first, starting the day out right with little Yogi. What you doing?
Just hooking up some fancy shit here. It's gonna be our first dive with our new fancy ass divelets.
right, that thing's fucking cool.
Hell, dude. Do you think I'd have put that up there like that?
Yep, I reckon you do. You're one of those guys, you know.
Holy.
The first official dive of the season.
Yes. I fixed the dive compressor last night and filled up our tanks.
What'd you do there, bro?
Yeah, dude, I think this relay's broken. See that part right there? See how that's cracked?
Yeah.
Right there. That shouldn't be cracked like that.
And when you started it up, what did you do?
I pushed those two things together. I think I'll just steal a piece of wire from something else and
Short it for now?
just wrap it around that thing.
Yeah, just to get it running.
Oh, that's stupid, man. You know, that little piece is basically stupid. So I took this piece stupid design, man.
Why do you think it broke like that, Red?
I don't know, because we wanted to go diving tomorrow. So I decided to break. Morning.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Thanks, good.
The weather cleared for us, didn't it?
Yeah, it's quite nice, eh? Seas dropped down as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
Seas dropped down good.
Nice boat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be cold. Into the blue.
Needless to say, the energy was high for our first dive of the season. And for me personally, it felt pretty surreal to be diving with the Delos crew.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Brady! Not the most graceful entry.
How was it?
Awesome!
So good, man.
Yeah?
It was
good
beautiful.
Good fish line.
Caves.
Yeah, that was a really cool cave. Big lobsters. Oh, it was good.
Plenty of fishies.
Did you enjoy yourself, Kaza?
Yeah, it's amazing.
We got some really good footage, I think.
Oh man, I'm glad you guys had a good time.
It's awesome.
What'd you get up to, mate? Have a couple teas.
Yes, we had teas, had a little jam for 10 seconds, and yeah, Lisa's hardcore with the playlist.
Still on it, huh? Yeah. Look at her serious face.
Doing a DJ session tonight at the radio show, and she's been working on it non-stop for the past 2 days, and I think she's lost it.
Wait a second, what are you talking about? Radio show, DJ session?
Just met this awesome dude who looks after the radio station.
Alright, I'm Mike Brown. I've been here since the start of January. I teach up at the secondary school up at Prince Andrews. Started volunteering here about a month and a half, 2 months ago. I do the Sunday chart show, Top 40, and I do Tuesday night chill out.
And he's invited me to go over, and Brian, so we're going to chat about our adventure and what brings us here in St. Helena and all of our adventures. So.
Earlier this week, Liz met Mike, who invited her and Brian over to the local radio station to talk about the journey of Delos and why we are here in St. Helena. But instead of talking about our adventures, Liz and Mike preferred to argue about peanut butter and to clarify the difference between a yachty and a sea gypsy.
We came up with a bit of debate. Peanut butter.
Delicious.
Terrible,
Disgusting.
horrible product.
I absolutely detest peanut butter, and these guys have to live with these 5 other people on the boat, and they absolutely love peanut butter.
You're all yachties, just to introduce them.
Yachties?
Yachties, yes, that's what we call you people.
We've got the yachty smell.
We're not actually yachties, I think we're more like sea gypsies.
Sea gypsies.
Like, if you look a little bit homeless, then you're a sea gypsy.
I think yachties have more money than we do.
We just call all of you yachties. It's that sort of sea-swept hair, probably slightly too long.
No.
Yeah.
There's a difference. If they've got a nice cashmere jumper around their shoulders, that's a yachty. If they've got food stains down their t-shirt, which is usually in Brian's case, he's got a clean t-shirt on today.
I'm wearing a t-shirt, so that's...
Yeah, however, fast as we could say radio show, we got invited to do a little DJ session on Friday night and share our favorite tunes from the boat.
I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but Friday night, is it? DJ Delos is coming on, isn't it?
Yeah, we're totally going to get organised by Friday night and get one of these guys on DJing all evening for you. Bit of warm up stuff for.
I don't think it was organised yet, but now it is.
It will be organised.
Now it has to be because people are waiting.
We're declaring it live on air right now. It's going to be organised by Friday.
She's doing a DJ session tonight at the radio show, and she's been working on it non-stop for the past 2 days, and I think she's lost it.
Well prepared, Friday night was finally here.
Jamming it, bro. We've kicked it off really well. We've got people listening all over the world.
Nice.
Yeah. And the ferry driver said, "What's up?" You know, he's going to be listening from home.
Tune in.
Who is that knocking on our door?
Hello?
This is the skull from Anne's place.
Oh my
It's a beautiful one.
Oh, wow,
A wonderful piece of drink.
What is it? With the mood up high, our radio show started really well.
DJ Downwind.
DJ Downwind.
DJ Downwind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shame, right? Not in the mic like an earphone.
But we are still working on people to call us here on 22122.
I wouldn't try to do it if you're overseas. I don't know what the charges are if you can get through, but it's 22122 if you do want to call in somewhere.
And I think we'd be pretty happy if we could get at least one call in. One call in. Somebody.
Oh, the eyebrow.
Although nobody called us for hours, we figured...
Pick it up.
Alright, we're ringing here.
Hello?
Hi. Good.
Who's on the phone?
Yes, this is Brady from Sam's FM. Pardon? Oh, Mike made you ring in, is it? Cool, well thank you for calling 22122 here on Sam's FM. Alright. Away. Bye.
Away.
Aww.
Oh, that was exciting.
You can't hear the voice of the radio. What's the point of having phone calls?
Okay, our time in the studio is coming to an end. So let's check it out.
It's going good. It's going real good. We're dominating some shit.
I don't know if it's going to work. Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, Rihanna's proud.
Both my speakers are turned out. Fading out, fading out, fading out. Let's jam it out with DJ Downway. Fade in. And good fucking fade, mate! Studio sessions, DJ Downway.
30 seconds.
30 seconds coming up. I need some rum, I need some rum.
Here.
20 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 14, 15, 4, 3.
I'm coming in, fade out. Alright, this is Mr. Brady and DJ Downwind live on St. Helena. If there's anybody that's actually still listening besides us, we want to give a big shout out to not only this special person, but all the people we met when we were in Cape Town in South Africa that showed us an amazing country, an amazing place, and specifically our good friend Ian sent us a message on Facebook when we first got into Cape Town. He was like, I've been following your videos on YouTube and I have a spare car, so I want to give you my car for the whole summer while you're here. When we got his car,
We named it Betty.
we did. And in the CD player was this CD that we never took out, Ian, I love you, but to picture you cruising around, jamming out to these songs, like.
We lovely named it Cybercult Music.
So the next four tracks, are a little glimpse into Ian's world from Cape Town, South Africa. You're a legend, mate. Love you.
It was awesome to finish our DJ session with our favorite songs from Ian's car. These tunes will always remind us of our amazing times in Cape Town. It was incredible to share the songs and all the stories that come with them that have been such a big part of our life in the past few months.
Listeners and the whole SV Delos crew is out now.
Mr. Brady and DJ
Downwind. Thanks for joining, guys.
And we're off air.
Next up on Delos.
Hey babe, wanna go for a ride?
We rent some cheapo cars and start exploring the windy roads of St. Helena. Have an incredible experience scuba diving with a Chilean devil ray, and mix up a custom version of Ramukanji on the local church's organ.
That's so cool! Wow! Too cool.
Like it? I like it a lot.
St. Helena, you definitely missed a chance to see me like this in person because I don't want to ride the dinghy in there right now. So I could watch Harry Potter now.
And it's dinner time.
Dinner time!
Don't touch the cacti. All is well.
And Lusa pooped on the trail.
Did she?
What?
Nice. You had a poop.
Yeah. At some point of the day, you have to poop.
Nice day.
It was so long.
That's what she said. Good.
So we found this really cool track. So we just took the dinghy
forest kind of thing.
The dead cat shadow on the wall looks so creepy.
That's horrible.
Oh, look at that dead cat.
So,
You're a rescue diver, Brady.
I was. I wouldn't rescue anybody anymore.
You wouldn't rescue him.
out of spite or ability.
Why not?
Spite.
I ain't saving shit.
Why not?
Are all these suits the same size?
Everyone's so happy these days.